Hello again, whiskey friends. It's Kelsey here back in the Whiskey Riff Lounge. Today we're going to be doing a new bottle that just came out. It's called the Exodus Rye. So we're going to be jumping into some Bourbon Junkies. There we go. Awesome label, by the way, Dan and Sean. Cheers to you guys. Let's jump into this thing and kick it off. All right, welcome back, everybody. Tonight we're going to be jumping into the Exodus Rye. So again, this is from Sagamore. It's 6-year-old toasted rye. It is 115, 116 proof. If my eyes are showing me right. So 6-year-old Sagamore rye. Let's jump in on the nose and check this thing out. Wow, this guy's on the nose is probably the best part of this whiskey. Like I could sit around and smell this all day. I've tasted it a couple times. Going back to it, I talked to Dan and Sean. There's something on the palate of this where the toasted barrels that they used are a little bit different on the finish. And so kind of the first time I tasted it, I thought that the finishing cask was a little off, but it's just a different type of barrel that I have never personally tasted before. So let's get into the nose. It's just all vanilla icing. I love this thing. It's so great on the nose. You got a little bit of cherry note to that as well. This one's opened up quite a bit just in the little bit that I've taken out of it. So I really haven't drank too awful much of it, but I love the design of this bottle as far as the sticker and everything else that they've done on their stuff. It's really great. Okay, so up front, sweet. Rye spice hits all in the mid palate, kind of explodes, kind of like almost like pop rocks on your tongue. I love it. Finishes medium long. It's really interesting. Like I said, the particular barrels that they used, I think it's just a difference of a wood sugar note that comes out in the finish for me, that the first time I tasted it, I couldn't put my finger on exactly what it was until after I talked to Dan and Sean about what barrels they were using to finish this in. So toasted rye, like again, I said, this freaking nose is amazing. If you guys get a chance to get this or have friends that are up in Michigan that can grab you a bottle of this stuff, it's really good. I haven't tasted it. I've got 2 other picks that people have done from them, from Evernorth Spirits, and every one of them I've tasted have been great. They are sourcing from Sagamore, MGP. I don't even know where else they're sourcing from, but those are the main ones that I know of and have tasted. So, man, the toast on this thing is really nice. I can't get over and stress that enough on the nose. As far as the palate's concerned, the notes that you're going to pick up on are the caramel, the cream. It has a real creamy buttercream type of icing, but vanilla on the nose. It follows that on the palate. I like the explosion of rye spice in the mid palate of this thing, and then the finish stays strong with the oak. It's still sweet. Like I said, the end of the finish comes across a little bit different than I've tasted before, and it's because of the barreling company that they've used. I've never tasted before, so I think that's just about what it was. So kudos to Dan and Sean over at Evernorth Spirits. I know you guys are doing great things. I know everybody has probably heard about the Bourbon Junkies, but if you haven't, go check them out. Go check out Evernorth Spirits. They're doing a lot of great whiskey. Everything is transparent. They tell you where it's distilled from, the mash bill, the age, the proof. I think the only thing that they didn't put on this label is what kind of barrels that they use to toast it in. But found that out. Kudos to you guys. Really enjoyed that. So, guys, thanks so much for sticking around, hanging out with me, drinking some Evernorth Spirits. Cheers to Dan and Sean. If you guys get a chance to try these barrels or any of their products, I would recommend it highly. Very reasonably priced. I think this one was like $70, $75. So right in line with where it should be. that was one of their goals when they set out to start their own whiskey company, was to be transparent and affordable. Great job, guys. Cheers, everybody. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Make sure you guys leave a comment below and hit the like and subscribe. Let me know if you guys have tasted any of the Ever North series bottles that they've been releasing, and let me know what you think. So we'll see you here next time on Whiskey Riff Lounge, and hello again, whiskey friends.
Jeff, just be friends with me, but you have these whiskey friends, and you say hello again. Oh, Jeffrey, you should just be friends with me, but you have these whiskey friends, and you say hello again. Oh, Jeffrey, you should just be friends with me, but you have these whiskey friends, and you